to settle. So Salama is doing a good work with the referral and the rest. But most times, you really can't push people to do what they can't do. So the only thing, you just do your bits. For example, with the mediation, we've seen the good thing about ADR and mediation is that while the court focuses on just the evidence and other issues, ADR looks at the emotions of people. The court doesn't care about your emotions or what have you. But when you do ADR most times, you see people breaking down, especially when people have relationships, when you see issues like this. So people are able to, so most of the cases we've seen, in fact, a lot of the cases referred from courts, people are willing now to say yes. For some of the criminal cases also, people are like, okay, I can let that go. Let us settle. Settlement options, it's working. And the good thing with the Kaduna Multi-Door Courthouse is that once party agree, there's a settlement agreement, they can still take the settlement agreement back to the High Court. And the court will now take that as its own judgment. So here now, you're now talking about you don't have issue of enforceability because parties actually willingly agreed to this. And they're like, okay, I'm willing to do this, I'm willing to do that, I'm willing to forego of this. And you see it's working. So what we need to do more, community leaders, we need to hold people accountable. They don't need to cover people up. People do these things. You need to let them come out. It's because they keep shielding them. That's why we continue to see things like this. So if each and every one of us here can collaborate, we synergize to say, yes, we're covering this ground already. For example, when the interfaith was speaking, we have what we call the ADR community in Kaduna State. The Peace Commission, ICMC, everybody involved in ADR and mediation. We're part of it to say, okay, how do we move Kaduna State forward? Yes, we get people in Kafacha and Zaria saying, you guys just focus in Kaduna alone. But definitely, when we can reach out, I'm sure the Peace Commission is doing, even the Citizens' Rights, Ministry of Justice, to say, okay, yes, this is the first point of call. Even if the court is not there, you can go to the Citizens' Rights Department there. You can lay your case, we'll call people, and little by little, the little chunks we do, when we gather them together, we're able to get much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thank you for all the work you do. ADR is actually not an easy thing, to be honest. Sometimes you have to part with your money. Madam Dora, I don't know if it's true.
Yes. Do you know what? There's something that I just wanted us to do now. We are here now. We are, maybe we can say we are networking and coordinating to ensure that what just came to my mind now, I'm sharing with have like an advocacy visit to the AG because Zaria is very close to Suba. Whether the AG can assist us have some of this to have a debt officer in Soba from the Ministry of Justice.
It's one of our action. Of course, at the end of this meeting, we'll definitely take some action for the way forward.
It's very important. That's very
Thank you. I actually was a beneficiary of ADR. So when you were talking, it really I resonated with it. And I just wanted to say something that sometimes it's not just about the traditional resources. Sometimes it's even about the MDAs that we're working with. Yes, I have a case within school. It has not even gotten to sexual harassment, but we know that violence in school when teachers, especially when teachers, focus on children and girls. It is a pathway to violence because for us in the education system, what we look at is you threaten children, you make them so afraid of you that you put them in a position of negotiation. So when you see some form of extreme violence, you know that it's already getting somewhere, you need to do something. We have a case that we reported to the Ministry of Education last year about this school, St. Michael's. In fact, if NSDC was here, they would tell you they've had cases severally, but because it's a faith-based school, anytime they flag it up, they try to use faith and make the parents do that. But this particular parent was really, you need to see what this guy did. We beat him. We brought this issue, we took it up, we went to NSDC, we appreciated the people. We now later took the case to ministry so that at least private schools, they should put their radar on private schools. Do you know to today, that thing hasn't come up? If somebody is sitting on it, the letter has gotten missing in the Ministry of Education twice. And I raised the issue again with the Commissioner for Education, and I raised his hand, if we don't know about it, let us do something. The next thing, the was coming, come, so I don't understand why am I going to be the one to call the principal? If it was not that, I would do you think I will come to you? You are not making sense. I'm not going to today, that thing hasn't seen the light of day. And the parents, especially the mother of the girl, still wants to pursue that case because the father has refused to remove the child from school. And they are being threatened. Even after her case, another child was beaten, another girl was beaten, her hand broken. And nothing in that same school, that parent now refused to talk. She said, I'm not going to, because the last case I took to pick you, I've not done anything about it. And that school has now continued to threaten parents and children, bully them.
Which school is that?
St. Michael's.
By Bida Road. By Bida Road.
Yes.
Okay. I think I know someone in the school management board.
If NSCC was here, they would have. NSCC by the we even brought the people, I played with the people. And when they came, one person said, that teacher is still there. He's still there. In fact, he was telling me, hey, I know them, they are my children. One person just walked out, please, who are these people? They said, like, he said, who is Mr. I said, John or something, who is Mr. So-so? He just said, you. We have 4 solid cases. They are not going to die. 4 solid cases. Why are you brutalizing people's children? And the school has not seen it as a reason to do so. So sometimes not just traditionally, we do so much to the FDAs are not coming for.
This is why Edu Marshall is supposed to come in. But
It is not time for Edu Marshall. You can imagine that. You can imagine to think that even the school system, the madams that we are saying they are even doing better. A child was reported in case of a madam, he beat this child, you see the picture because it is something that consistently has brutalized this boy. When we raised the case and called the chairman of the madam, instantly they gathered themselves, instantly they closed that school, took the children away, gave to other mothers, and banished that man from taking any other students. You can imagine this is a system that's supposed to be under the Ministry of Education. Well, like Ministry of Education, PASEC, Commissioner, Direct, I told them that was the last warning I was giving them. The next time I'm going to flip the case to civil society and media. Since they are not going to do anything, we are going to make sure that they do something. Because we cannot allow, because not only somebody dies from that, I'm giving up on them.
Actually, and I believe emotions are beginning to spark. At the end of the day, it's given us the chance to get action on it. Please.
Just one yes. Story here. I think I experienced what in Katsina. I work at Katsina as project coordinator. And,
Okay, I work as an project coordinator for CIP project funded by USAID. And there was this issue of rape among community in Katsina. And the same issue, just the same way we are directly also. The family have been afraid of maybe the reputation of our daughter, and they don't have money, they can't even hire any lawyer. And the case was brought to my office. And what I did is that, and the man is very influential because the kind of he has been doing it. And one thing I did is that I paid a positive visit to the then internal security in Katsina and shared the issue with him. And he said, in case now the nature, that's what he said. And I said, Mizan, then he then to me, I'm actually thinking of what you don't call ADR. It's in the channel, it's expensive when why not use the ADR? And she is more present. So she got to do that.